You know, I always liked this design all my life. I really like this design. I know of its name. I think I know of its name, but if I look at it, I would call it exactly what it is, and I call it a Paisley. Part of a yin and yang, a teardrop. You put them together, you can design certain things, tires that run like little animals. They might look like little sperm, the mighty men. But in this one I saw Paisley, and I was thinking of the deck of cards in which the queens hold flowers, but yet both jacks hold a special leaf, each of them, in which the jack of spades and the jack of hearts only has one eye. The Paisley is the flower. It's first and second street from where I was born. 1 and 2 equals 3. They didn't make a third street. They went right away to 4. AB made 4. We have the It family, the Tsar, the king of the sky. Then we have the Wool, the Woolen, the Low family, and of the sky. 2 families that lived in those streets. 20, 42, 10 and 14, 5 times 2, and 7 times 2. 24 to 6 by 4 and 5 by 4 in the 20 world of the 24 hours. I'm not sure exactly how it works. We run 20, we only move 4. One of the addresses is 2482, which is like 28. It's time heaven. It's once around the Monopoly board. 41, it's USA. It's the 41 cents and change. 41 cents and change in our pocket in Roman numerals would actually give an LX and would be an XL and then a 1, which would say 41. But X is 24 and L is 12 would be 36 and I would be 45. The total, okay, would be 86. And we got the 86 by creating 41. We created 86 man inside of 41 AD. I'm crying because the street names where I was born is Paisley 1 and Paisley 2. Then it was changed to 2nd Street and 1st Street. They never did make a 4th Street. They had a road that went around and went to a Cedar Street, in which came off the Street of the Lakes, which ran in between the Jordan River, because that is the name of the river. Or the synagogue, the Hebrew synagogue that they have up there is called the Synagogue of Beth Jacob. All the same things they have in Israel, waiting for the day that man comes or woman comes to claim her throne. They run in 10-4s. We bought a shofar in 10-4s. So my biggest thing is I saw the Paisleys. And these are the Paisleys. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the Paisleys because my grandfather moved in there, and this is what the Paisleys look like. This has been inside of me for my entire life. And now I remember the street I'm born on. They changed the name, and now the name is Deuxième Rue, 2nd Street, E-I-E-M-E. How do you say Deuxième? I-E-U-M. How do you say 2nd Street? By saying the word second, but in French it's D-E-I-U-S, something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to check out that word. But anyways, these are all Paisleys. You know, it just tripped me out. You know what I'm saying? It just tripped me out. And just because I found that, I never saw that before. So for me, it's like so great. Oh my God, I just found something so new. I never saw this before. Wow, another connection to Saint Sophie. Another address, another number. And Saint Sophie is connected to major outlets. Pork, chicken, baby sows feeding slop. Okay? Feeding a Western slop to the pigs because it was a Western bakery that made it. See the way we separate the names? We were feeding them scraps from the floor from a bakery that they called Weston. But once we brought one too many flies, so they never let us go back again. But then the days went on. We used the manure to grow the vegetables in that area. It's all being sold. All the manure is being reinvested in the fields. The whole thing is, I know some people that don't even care, and they're just planting with those beans, where whatever you do it's not good enough. You're always going to run into a chemical problem because you don't buy the proper seed. Anyways, I didn't want to be there. I just wanted to say that Paisley, the 2nd Street, 1 and 2, that's what makes the 3. What does it mean? What does it mean, Saint Sophie, S and S? And the sign of Saint Sophie is this. I didn't even do that purposely, but it's a V. But I put the horns, and the head is in the center. Where else do I go with this? I don't know. I don't know where it started. Yes, I found the Paisley. I just bumped into a coincidence that was big-time coincidence. I never looked at it that way. Paisley. I know it's a Paisley. Oh, my God. Wow, what is a Paisley? What is actually the Paisley? What is the Paisley? Oh, my God, what's the Paisley? What's the Paisley? I'm looking at myself. You want to do something with me? Let's do something. I'm going to look at you. You're going to look at me. I'm trying not to look down at the bottom. Everything's okay? Isn't life wonderful? I don't have to go anywhere. But I ain't going to sit here all the time. Sometimes it's nice to move and go have a little bit of fun. Not right now. Raphael 7286 on a constellation of Pegasus. On a constellation of Pegasus. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you where that word's going to go. Thank you for watching this video.